If you're getting FPS drops, stuttering, lag spikes, or inconsistent performance in games, unnecessary Windows services could be using valuable system resources in the background. In this guide, I'll show you which non-essential services you can safely disable to reduce background activity and potentially improve gaming performance. Check your current background processes. Before making any changes, let's see how many processes are currently running on your PC. Right-click the taskbar and open Task Manager. Click the Performance tab. Select CPU from the left side. Look at the total number of running processes. If your process count is unusually high, it could indicate that too many background services and applications are running, which may affect gaming performance. Open Windows Services. To access Windows services, press Windows plus R. Type services.msc and press Enter. The Services window will open. Whenever you disable a service, double-click the service. If it's running, click Stop. Change Startup Type to Disabled. Click Apply and then OK. Services you can consider disabling.
One more thing before we move to the next optimization step. High ping and packet loss can affect gameplay even when your FPS is stable. Gear Up Booster focuses on optimizing the connection between your PC and game servers. You'll find the link in the description if you'd like to check it out. Now, let's continue with the optimization.
Assigned Access Manager service. Used for kiosk-style devices, most gaming PCs don't require it. BitLocker Drive Encryption Service. If you do not use BitLocker encryption, this service can be disabled. Connected User Experiences and Telemetry. Collects diagnostic and usage data for Microsoft. Diagnostic Execution Service. Diagnostic Policy Service. Diagnostic Service. Host Diagnostic System Host. These services handle Windows diagnostics and troubleshooting. Many users choose to disable them for reduced background activity. Geolocation Service. Allows Windows and apps to access location information. NetLogon. Typically only needed in business or domain-managed environments. Parental Controls. Can be disabled if parental control features are not being used. Print Spooler. If you never connect a printer to your PC, you can disable this service. Fax. An outdated feature that most modern users never use. Remote desktop configuration. Disable this if you don't use remote desktop connections. Windows Biometric Service. Required for fingerprint scanners and facial recognition. Disable only if you don't use those features. Windows Error Reporting Service. Collects and sends crash reports to Microsoft. Work Folders Service. Used mainly in enterprise environments. Xbox Services. If you don't use Xbox Game Bar, Xbox Party Chat, or Xbox-related features, these services can be disabled. Mobile Hotspot Service. Disable this if you never use your PC as a hotspot. Sysmain. Previously known as Superfetch. Some gaming PCs benefit from disabling it, especially if you're experiencing disk usage spikes or stuttering. Disable unnecessary startup applications. Startup apps can significantly increase background activity. Open Task Manager. Go to the Startup Apps tab. Disable applications you don't need launching automatically. Examples include Discord, if you don't need it at startup, Steam, Epic Games Launcher, Riot Client, Microsoft Teams, Adobe Applications Updater, Utilities. Only keep essential applications enabled. Turn off background apps. Windows allows many apps to continue running in the background even when you're not using them. Open Settings. Navigate to Apps and Background App Permissions. Disable background activity for apps you don't need. Reducing background apps can lower CPU and memory usage while gaming. Configure Game Mode. Game Mode can improve performance on some systems, but may not help every PC. The best approach is to test both settings. Open Settings. Search for Game Mode. Toggle it on or off. Test your games and compare FPS, frame times, and overall smoothness. Different hardware configurations can respond differently. Disable Xbox Game Bar. If you don't use Game Bar features, open Settings. Search for Game Bar. Turn it off. For recording clips, many gamers prefer NVIDIA Shadowplay or AMD Relive because they typically have less performance impact. Final step, restart your PC. After applying these changes, restart your computer to ensure all settings take effect. Once your PC boots back up, open Task Manager again and compare your process count, CPU usage, and overall system responsiveness. These optimizations won't magically double your FPS, but they can reduce unnecessary background activity, improve system responsiveness, and help create a smoother gaming experience, especially on lower-end or older PCs.